Hey there, yogis. Okay, so today's session is about the water element, and in the yogic world, the water element correlates with emotions. Eckhart Tolle says that emotion is your body's reaction to your thoughts. Lately, I've had a lot of different emotions. I have felt love and fear, anxiety, compassion, connection, and sometimes I just feel numb. I don't feel anything at all. And I think all of those things are okay. So today's practice, we're going to be working on allowing emotion to move through us freely without contraction or resistance. I think we need to cut ourselves a little bit of slack right now as we adjust to a whole different type of world. I don't think things will ever be the same, and that's okay. That's okay. Hatha yoga and meditation are important tools in our toolkit to help us deal with our anxiety and our fear. So we're going to begin in quiet meditation, observing thoughts and emotions, and just sitting with what is. So we'll start in a cross-legged position, and we'll practice long, slow, deep breathing. I like to sit on a pillow for this part. It helps your hips and knees be a little bit more comfortable. So you can place a hand on your chest and one on your belly, feeling that support, the warmth and heat from your hands. As you start to observe your breath, feeling your body changing shape as you breathe. Inhale, expanding, and exhale, relaxing and contracting. Those deep belly breaths, helping to soothe us. Good. All right, so next we're going to work on some pranayama to get energy moving. We'll be doing breath of fire. We're going to do it from the nose for 30 seconds, and then we'll do it from the mouth for 30 seconds. So let me get my timer here. Okay, we're just going to switch immediately from the nose to the mouth. All right, so this is that rapid diaphragmatic breath, and you can take it at any pace you like. So let's go ahead and begin, starting with the nose. Switch to mouth. Inhale, nose. Hold the breath in. Go ahead and pull that root lock. Do that Kegel, squeezing in and up on the low belly. Holding. And release. Soften your belly. Relax your breathing. Close your eyes and meditate. Just sitting with what is. Nice deep breaths. Good. So the next thing we're going to do is Apanasana, a very beloved exercise. We're going to come onto our backs and tuck our knees into our chest. I want you to spend time massaging your lower back, Relaxing your back muscles and taking the knees side to side and also drawing circles with the knees. We're going to stay here for a little bit, working out low back tension and practicing meditation. Allow this shape to help to ground you. As you take some deep breaths, pulling both knees in, holding and breathing. Nice and calm. Go ahead and take 3 more cycles of breath. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth here. All right, now do movement again. Go side to side and make some circles with the knees. Next, we're going to move into happy baby pose. So I want you to separate your knees apart from each other and then take your hands underneath either leg, using your hands like kickstands. They're lightly going to hold the legs in place so you can relax the groin, the lower belly, and the low back. So try not to go into the more advanced version here. I want you to just really relax in this modified happy baby pose. Coming back into deep breaths and meditation. These will be your final 3 breaths. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, begin rocking side to side, a little bit of movement again. And then I'm going to have you bring your knees together, draw both legs up into the air, 90-degree angle, and slide your hands underneath your lower back. Point and flex your feet a few times and start to stretch the backs of your legs, your toes, and your ankles. Good. Now settle into stillness for the next few breaths, just keeping the legs in this position. Let's make this the final 3 breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we're going to start some movement. We're going to do a modified version of one of the 5 Tibetans. So what I want you to do is inhale and bring your chin up into your chest. And then exhale, lower your right leg and your head all the way down. Inhale, bring the head and leg up. And exhale, bring the opposite leg down, head down. Inhale, exhale. And continue this movement on your own. Inhale when the legs and head are up, and exhale when they're down. For those of you who would like more of a workout, you can do both legs at the same time. Good. Now draw your knees into your chest. Excuse me, Emma. And rock side to side again. Good job. And just sit in Asana for a little bit. It's a nice grounding pose. A couple of deep breaths here. All right, next we're going to come into a moving bridge pose. So planting your feet down so that your heels are underneath your knees and your knees are hip distance apart. This is going to evolve into another one of the modified 5 Tibetans. Your arms are down at your side body, palms facing downward. Let's go ahead and begin bridge with movement. Inhale, raise the hips up into the air, and exhale, lower them back down. Continue on your own, pacing the breath with the motion. Now you can continue with that bridge position, or you can bring yourself up. And we're going to do a table with movements. So the tabletop position is to inhale, raise the hips up, drop the head back, and exhale the hips down, chin to chest. So you'll continue the movement in this way. Only do this if it feels okay in your body. Now go ahead and bring your hips up into the air in either the table position or in bridge. And I want you to pull root lock now, squeezing in on the low belly. So we're doing a Kegel. Keep pulling and squeezing. Breathe normally. Last few moments. Mula Bandha. And release. Good. Now sit up in a cross-legged position. Sit quietly in meditation for the next few moments. See how your body feels. So we're going to move on to Sufi's grind. Let me get my timer again. All right. Grabbing onto the knees with the hands, we're going to draw circles with our torso. So moving the belly around in a circular motion, warming up the low back, Close your eyes, breathing with the movements, listening to the sound of the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Little smile on the face as you move. This is also called stirring the pot. Getting emotion moving in the body. All right, go ahead and switch directions. We'll start moving the other way. Circle that belly around. Close your eyes and focus at your brow points. All right, so we're there. Go ahead and sit up straight. Inhale. Hold the breath in, pulling root lock again, squeezing those roots in and up. Keep pulling. And relax. Soften your belly and meditate. Okay, next we're going to come to a seated wide-legged position and start to stretch out the backs of our legs. Okay. So we want to take good postural alignment, stacking the ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And then once you've arrived in that space, I want you to lift up on the inhale and lean forward on the exhale. So we're just taking a beautiful stretch. Soft eyes, relax your expression, focus your attention inward. Let's make these the final 3 breaths. We'll take them in through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk yourself up to rise, and you can either interlace your hands behind your head or bring your fingertips to touch your ears, whatever feels more comfortable in your shoulders. All right, we're going to take movement here, starting to flex the spine. Inhale left, exhale right. Come to center. We're going to do side to side, some lateral bending. Inhale in the middle, exhale to the right. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths into these side ribs on the left. back to center. Other way, inhale. Exhale, lean left. Breathing into the right side ribs, 3 breaths. And back to center. The last movements we'll take with our arms in this position will be to inhale, press the chest forward and lean the head back. Exhale, pull the chest back, lean the head forward. And your elbows are going to move back and forward with the breath. Do this a few times on your own. Come to center, inhale. Hold the breath in for a moment. Exhale. Relax your arms, grab underneath your knees, and very gently bring your legs back together. Let's sit in meditation for a few moments. Allow your energy to soften. Allow your breath to relax, your heart rate and respiration to come to a peaceful place. Pressing the palms together at the heart center. We're going to go into arm swings now, a wonderful Kundalini exercise. This is where we inhale, shoot the arms up through center at about a 60-degree angle, and then exhale, drive the elbow back. Exhale as your elbow comes back. We're going to do this for about a minute or so. So try to make the breath really powerful as you detox your body. Inhale, arms up, shake them out. Woo. And exhale into meditation. Let your whole body come to a very peaceful place. All right, we're going to move into a version of child's pose where your knees are hip distance apart. We'll be starting in child's pose and then adding on some movement, which will make this another modified one of the 5 Tibetans. So knees are hip distance, arms are going to come forward, and go ahead and press your forehead into the ground. Take a few deep breaths and relax your lower back. And now we're going to start to add on some movement. I want you to take this really slow. Be very mindful of your joints here. You will be inhaling, coming forward into a cobra position, dropping the hips down, chest and chin up, and exhaling, bringing the hips back to the heels and the forehead back to the ground. Move slowly and safely. Inhale forward, exhale back. As your body warms up, you might be able to go just a little bit faster. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now find your own pace here and continue on. And then we're going to go into child's pose and go ahead and stay there. Nice long deep breathing. And so for this next part, I want to offer up a few variations. We're going to do downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is a natural antidepressant, really helps with anxiety and stress. You can do it for 30 seconds, you could do it for 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute hold. Yeah, so it just depends on the type of workout that you're wanting to have today. So go ahead and come into down dog if you can. If not, you can just stay in child's pose. Hands are shoulder distance. Feet are hip distance, and we're going to pop that booty into the air, flatten out the back, spread the fingers and the toes, anchor down, and breathe. We're going to do a 1 minute hold in this video. Feel free to extend this longer. Take a big inhale and exhale, release into child's pose. We're going to do a version of child's pose where the knees and feet are together and the hands slide back behind with the palms facing up. This is called balasana. You balance on your forehead. It's very soothing and very calming. So if you have a blanket, it can feel really good to cover up in the blanket, creating a little peace pod for yourself. Arms back, palms up, forehead on the ground. Just stay here in meditation for a while. So feel free to stay in balasana as long as you need to. Sending my love out to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.